So I just tried recording this video so I get to redo it again. So just mind your business and let me get straight to it and just like the video, please, because this is my second time recording this after I f***ed up the first time. So what is up, YouTube? How you guys doing today? Hope you're having a great day today. And today I'm going to be bringing you my personal top 25 list of all time when everybody's in their prime. There's going to be a lot of hate, a lot of discussion, so I'm not going to waste any time. We're just going to jump straight into it. I tweaked and yeah, I did a lot of tweaking. For me personally, I did players' stats who I've seen played, who have played when I've been alive, the highlights. You know, it's not necessarily all these old heads back in the 70s and 60s I don't care about, nobody cares about. So they're not going to be in my top 10 list. But 80s, 90s, and current and 2000s, that's what this list is strictly about. Some of them, yes, are way older, but I got it. The stats, I got to give credit where credit's due. So, with that being said, my 20 through 25 list is BAM! Rodman, greatest defender of all time, greatest rebounder of all time. Didn't really score a lot, but again, one of the greatest defenders of all time. Carmelo Anthony, greatest scorer of all time on the Knicks. Harden, greatest scorer of all time. Westbrook and Oscar, triple-double kings. Westbrook in his prime at OKC, disgusting. KD, nobody's ever seen such a thing. He's called the Slim Reaper for a reason. And that's going to be known. A 7-footer shooting and moving like he does. You just got to give credit to create the best franchise in history by joining the Warriors. Just got to, it's just facts. It is what it is. I didn't want to put Rodman on this list, but you got to give credit where credit's due. Honorable mention is Prime Kawhi when he played for the Spurs. I mean, again, another great defender of all time. I just got to leave it at that. Harden played for the Rockets. One of the best shooters of all time. Carmelo, Hazard Jellifellow, what's your favorite color? Yellow. You just got to do it. You got to give credit where credit's due. Now, before a lot of y'all hate on me, I'm just now recording this video, and there's a couple names that I forgot that I should probably mention that are probably in this 25 list. We can't forget about Tracy McGrady. You got Tracy McGrady. You got Steve Nash. You got Vince Carter. And those are just a couple names that I think could be in the 20 to 25 list. Besides Harden, besides Westbrook maybe. But again, these are people who I've seen play, not necessarily so much about the past. I know Vince Carter is one of the best dunkers in the game. So I would probably put him in there besides James Harden. But I'll leave that alone. I'll let you guys down in the comments to tell me how you feel about that. And let's get on with the video. Moving on. Next 5, I got Wade, the Flash, Dwayne Wade, Giannis, Allen Iverson, Kevin Garnett, and Pippen. Wade. Miami was Wade. Dwayne Wade is Miami. It's as simple as that. LeBron James, Wade, Chris Bosh, Ray Allen. That is Miami. And Miami evolved around that. So don't hate the player, hate the game. Giannis, again, Greek freak for a reason. Nobody's ever seen it. This dude's going to kill it in his future. He's going to absolutely kill it. He's already killing it. He's already on his way there. Allen Iverson, greatest playmaker of all time. I said it. Oh, sorry. One of the greatest playmakers of all time. The greatest middies. The iconic step over. It is what it is. Kevin Garnett, one of the best bigs in the game. Scottie Pippen, best defender ever. One of the best defenders ever. It is. I mean, you can't mess up this list. You can't. I mean, you can, but you can't. If you do, you don't know basketball. Really. You've never watched basketball. You're just going off of names. You're just being biased. My next 5, this is where things start to get controversial. So I have Hakeem Olajuwon, Julius Erving, Steph Curry, Anthony Davis, and Dwight and Bill Russell. Dwight Howard and Bill Russell. Remind you, this is all prime. This is prime players, right? Hakeem, another. I didn't want to put him there because I don't even know who he is. But I know he was a 7-foot god. So, I know he was one of the best centers in the game. I forgot, Mom, when I previously recorded this, I didn't even have Dwight Howard on the list, and I knew I forgot Dwight Howard. So that's why I put Dwight Howard at 10. Prime Dwight Howard and prime AD. It's super tough. The Superman dunk contest, I mean, it's super tough. So that's why I put him in between there. Obviously, Bill Russell in his championships has Dwight beat. So that's why I just added Dwight into that, because Dwight's got to be in 10 through 15 somewhere. You could probably exchange him for Dr. J, but Julius Erving's Julius Erving. I mean, if you don't know, go watch the highlights. If you don't know, go do your research. Steph Curry, greatest three-point shooter of all time. Anthony Davis in his prime is just a demon. That's just not even being biased. That's just being honest. I mean, Pelicans, demon. Lakers, demon. I'll just, you know what I'm saying? I'll just leave it alone. Next 5. Wilt Chamberlain, Larry Bird, Tim Duncan, Shaquille O'Neal, and Magic. Now, arguably, Larry Bird doesn't even have to be in the top 10. Arguably. But the greatest Celtic to ever do it, you got to. Again, 6'7", shooting and moving the way he was, and built that era around Magic, Jordan, and Larry Bird. Those are the 3 players who ran that era. So, again, if you don't know, go do your research. Wilt Chamberlain, best rebounder, best big of all time. One of the best. I gotta keep emphasizing that, because he's not. He's one of the many. And like I said, it's toss up between Dwight and Bill. Depends on how you look at it. Bill Russell, some of you probably think Bill Russell should be higher, but me personally, never seen him play. I just know of his stats, so I'll just leave it alone. And he didn't have any competition in what was that, the 60s, the 70s. So I just gotta leave it where it's at. I just gotta leave where credit's due, because he didn't play anybody. So I'll leave that. Same with Wilt Chamberlain. He didn't play anybody. I'll leave it alone. Tim Duncan, self-explanatory. Spurs, Jason Kidd. It is what it is. Don't like it. I'm sorry. Shaquille O'Neal, prime Shaquille O'Neal was a problem. The Big Diesel was a problem. And again, if you don't know, if you haven't seen, go do your research, because I shouldn't have to explain myself on that. Magic Johnson, the best point guard of all time. I said it. Best passer of all time. Rings don't lie either. Greatest passer, defender, playmaker. Hey, don't hate the player, hate the game. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all, I'm not even going to do a whole lot of explanation. I'm not going to bring stats into it. I'm not going to break down why I think, because I know. And I could do it. I could pull up why I got to say what I got to say for these final 5. But, again, I'll just leave that alone. If y'all want a GOAT debate video, I could do that. I could do that. So that way y'all don't, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all don't look at shit. A lot of y'all ignore shit that matters. But y'all just want to talk about longevity. Anyways, my top 5 players of all time in their prime. Magic, Kareem, Kobe, Jordan, and Bron. Kareem doesn't even have to be top 4, but numbers, statistics. I could have put Magic at 4 and Shaq at 5, and that would have been, you know what I'm saying? That would have been it. Everybody would have bumped down a list because Kareem would have been at 6. But statistics. Kobe Bean Bryant, been a fan. Now, when he died, I wasn't a fan. I've been a fan of Kobe Bean Bryant. Like, some of y'all just want to dick ride because he's dead. Just like when Bron dies, y'all gonna dick ride and tell him that he's the greatest player of all time. I know. I know. Because y'all going to move the exact same way y'all did when Kobe died. Facts. Facts. But if y'all want to know why I have my top 3 like this, Kobe tore his Achilles and still played. Kobe scored 81 points in a game. Jordan. That Jordan era is over. Get that bull out of my face, bro. Jordan era is over. It's been over. It's been over. It's done with. It's in the dirt. It's in the ground. Giannis is gonna, when Giannis retires, when KD retires, they're gonna be better than Jordan. Say it. Say it with me. I'm sorry. That's just how it's gonna be. That's just how it's gonna be. If KD can get a championship with the Nets, KD draft stock is gonna go through the roof. Giannis, if Giannis keeps winning championships, his draft stock is gonna go through the roof. Jordan ain't even gonna be a top 2 player, and there's no discussion about it. And y'all don't want to hear that, but I'm sorry, it's happening. It's happening. Y'all old heads don't want to hear that. And a lot of y'all just don't want to accept that LeBron's better. And that's fine. I get that. That's cool. Don't hop on the dick ride. Don't hop on the dick riding, though. Don't. You got to think. LeBron's damn near 40, doing what he's doing. He's about to play with Bronny in the league. All-time scorer. Look at the playoff stats. He leads all of the playoff stats. All of them. He leads. And half of them, Jordan ain't even top 5. So stop. Stop. You're damn near lucky I didn't put Kobe above Jordan, because I would have. I'm giving the ball to Kobe with 2 seconds left to go. 3 seconds left to go. I'm giving the ball to Kobe. I'll leave that alone, though, because y'all ain't ready to hear that. LeBron's going to be the all-time leading scorer. LeBron's going to win another ring or 2 before he retires. If AD could get his head and be healthy and stop doing this whine. And LeBron's going to go down to be the greatest player of all time. Because I'm telling you right now, nobody in the league is on their way to beat LeBron and what he's doing. Nobody. That's going to be the end of the video, guys. If y'all like more controversial videos, let me know. Because I want to know what you guys want to see. I want to know what you guys think. So go down in the comments. Tell me what you think right now. And I'll see you on my next video.